Matthew 5:27. Ekusate hati erethe ou moikuses. Here Jesus says to his disciples, you heard that it was said, you shall not commit adultery. This ekusate, first word here, maybe that first letter is throwing you off. Don't forget that is the capital of an eta. Let's write it with a lowercase letter to help some of you who are a little frustrated with that. Ekusate. You say, oh, I would have no problem recognizing that. Well, it's just capitalized because it's the beginning of a new section, right? This is the second of 6 antitheses, right? The first antitheses about murder and anger here, about adultery and lust, and we continue with this pattern. Jesus says, you've heard this, and now I say to you this. Jesus as the authoritative interpreter and fulfiller of the law and God's purposes for humanity. So this ekusate, you notice that lengthened initial vowel, the sigma alpha, this is an aorist active indicative, second person plural. You heard that it was said that erethe, unless you've memorized that principal part, you're in trouble, because that's from the verb lego. It doesn't look anything like it. Maybe you know your endings, the elu, pardon me, let's write this out here, the aorist passive paradigm, eluthane, eluthase, right? Eluthane, eluthase, eluthe, ding, 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 ding. There's that they right there. This is an aorist passive indicative, third person singular. It was said. Erethe. It was said, just the same form there, but with a very irregular form of lego, right? You heard that it was said, and then we have this negated future. This form here is just a future active indicative, second singular of moikuo, to commit adultery. It's negated. It's an imperatival future, isn't it? And of course, it's quoting from Exodus 20:14, Deuteronomy 5:18. It's clear in the Old Testament, these passages, among many others, prohibit adultery. But Jesus says God is concerned with much more than the external act of adultery, but he's concerned with the heart and the matter of lust. Again, this ou moikuses, you shall not, second singular, you shall not commit adultery.